Hi, in today's video training of HTML, we will be looking at styles and formatting in HTML. The HTML style attribute is used to add styles to an element such as color, font, size and more. The HTML size style attribute is actually setting the style of an HTML element that can be done with the style attribute. The HTML style attribute has the following syntax: tag name, style, and within the style we pass in property and the value. The property is a CSS property, the value is a CSS value. Let's see at our first example, that is background color. The CSS background color property defines the background color for an HTML element. So let's set the background color of for a page to powder blue. First of all, let's create a project file. So let's say HTML style.html and let's say body. We have the heading 1, then we have heading 2, then we have the closing. So this is the simple HTML page, and here we can set the background color property for the page, and let's set it to powder blue. Save the file and go to console, and we can run it by HTML styles. Okay, you see we have set the background color of the web page to powder blue using the style property. Okay, we can also set the background color of different elements in different colors. So let's say we have, let's comment this out so you can use this from GitHub. Okay, let's copy these two headings, copy them here, and let's see how we can set the style of these two elements to two different background colors. One we can set it to powder blue, and the other one we can set to tomato. Background color and tomato. Okay, now let's refresh our page. You see we have two elements with two different background colors. So okay, the next thing is text color. We can also change the color of an element using the CSS color property. So let's go back to our example, copy this, comment this out, and let's set the color to, let's say, blue and red. Okay, so this is blue and this is red. Okay, save the file, go to the browser. You see we have changed the color of the text. So this is done by the text color property, the color property in the style attribute. Okay, we can also change the font style or the font family using the CSS font family property. So you can have one property element of h1 as font family Vardhana and the paragraph element as Courier. So let's see this. Let's say I change it to font family Vardhana and I changed this to font family and Courier. Okay, save the file, go back to the browser. See, we have two different fonts applied to two different elements of HTML. Okay, the CSS font size property defines the text size for an element. So you can define the font size in percentage or you can define it in pixel. It's up to you as per your requirements. So let's see these, how it works. Font size 300% and font size, let's say 20 pixel. So let's go to the browser. See, the percentage also worked out and the pixel also worked out. It depends on your requirements. You can use both wherever required. You can also set the text alignment property using the CSS text align property of the text. So we can have text align center, we can have text align left, we can have text align right. So text align center, and then we can have text align left. Save the file, go back to the browser. You see, the one we set text align center is centered and the one we set left is aligned left. So that's how it works. Okay. HTML contains several elements for defining text with special meaning. HTML formatting elements were designed to display special types of text. We have bold tag, we have italic tag, we have marked, deleted text, subscript text, strong, emphasized text, small text, inserted text, and superscript text. Let's see them in practical one by one. So first we have the HTML bold or strong elements. The HTML elements define bold text without an extra importance. So if you want to set the text in bold, you can use the B tag. Okay, let's say we have text, the fox jumps over the fence. Okay, and go to the browser. You see, this is a simple text. What if we want to make it bold? Just add the B tag in the start and end of the text and go back to, you see, now it's bold because of the bold tag. Similarly, we can use the strong tag. Strong. It has the same result, but my understanding is that strong element is more widely used in different browsers than the bold element. Then we have the I, that is italic, and the EM emphasize elements. The HTML I element defines a part of text in an alternate voice or mode. The content inside is typically displayed in italic. So let's say we want to set jumps over in italic. Save the file, go back to the browser. You see, the jumps over is now italic and apart from the whole sentence. So that's how the I or the italic tag works. Okay. Then comes the emphasized text element. The content inside is typically displayed in italic. A screen reader will pronounce the words in EM with an emphasis using the verbal stress. So if we use emphasize element within our example, it has the same result, but it is used by the screen readers to pronounce it in words. The next is the HTML small element. The HTML small element defines smaller text. So let's see if we want to have the fence in small and back to the browser. You see the fence is now smaller than the other words in the sentence. So this is because of the small element. Then we have the mark element. The HTML mark element defines text that should be marked or highlighted. So let's go back to our example and let's add another sentence. Do buy milk bottle, and let's highlight this mark and close the mark tag and go back to the browser. You see the milk word is highlighted due to the mark element. Okay, the next element we have in HTML formatting is the Dell element. The Dell element defines text that has been deleted from a document. Browsers will usually strike a line through the deleted text. So let's see how it works. Okay, this word is deleted. Okay, let's add a Dell element around the word, and you see it is striked out by the browser. So this is the output of the Dell element. Then we have the insert element. The INS or the insert element defines a text that has been inserted into a document. Browsers will usually underline inserted text. So let's wrap deleted inside INS and go back to the browser. You see deleted word is now underlined because of the INS element. Okay, the next thing is the sub element. The HTML sub element defines subscript text. Subscript text appears half a character below the normal line and is sometimes rendered in a smaller font. Subscript text can be used for chemical formulas like H2O. This is subscribed text. Okay, let's say you want to print H2O on the screen. Water formula is H2O. Let's go to the browser. You see we have H2O. Now add subscripted element and wrap H2O around it, and you see we have H2O now, but we want to take H2 out of the subscript and save the file. Go back to the console. You see we have H2O now. O is within the subscript element. Okay, the last one in this training is the sub element. The HTML sub element defines superscript text. Superscript text appears half a character above the normal line and is sometimes rendered in a smaller font. Superscript text can be used for footnotes like www and you can say 1. Okay, let's see how it works. Okay, this is an example of superscript. Okay, now wrap the superscript inside the sub element and see the section. You see superscript is now above the normal step. Basically you can say 2 raised to the power of 10 saved. You see, if you want to display 2 raised to the power 10, you can use the superscript or the sub element. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something, and if you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next HTML training, and till then, bye.